The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
One day, Rabbi Levine, who was accustomed to getting up very early every morning and davening kavasikim, and walking in the pre-dawn quiet streets of Yerushalayim. And one day he was walking, and he sees in the distance a fellow, another Jew. So he goes over to this person and he gives him a big hello. Good morning, how are you? This fellow looks up and he sees it's Rabbi Levine, and he became very, very embarrassed. Why was he embarrassed? This fellow, his name was Yehuda Harosh, a few months earlier lost his job, and he had no way to support his family. And 2 weeks prior, he had no choice. He took a job as a sweeper, a street cleaner. He would go around early in the morning, sweeping the streets of Yerushalayim. And he figured, who's up so early in the morning? No one's going to see me. I won't be embarrassed. And sure enough, here comes along Rabbi Levine, the big tzaddik, and he sees me sweeping the streets. He was so embarrassed, he took the broom and he put it behind his back. Rabbi Levine, it did not suffice for him just to wish a fellow Yid good morning. But he went over to him and gave him a big hug. As he gives him the big hug, he feels the broom behind the person's back. And he quickly realizes what's going on and why the person's embarrassed. And he tells him, "You're a street sweeper. You sweep the streets of Yerushalayim. I'm jealous of you." So the fellow, Yehuda Harosh, looks at Rabbi Levine and says, "You're jealous of me?" Thinking to himself, if you're so jealous of me, why don't you sweep the streets of Yerushalayim? But of course he didn't say that. But Rabbi Levine says, the Gemara Pshachim tells us that the streets of Yerushalayim were swept every single day. The house of Hashem is kept beautiful. I'm too old to sweep the streets of Yerushalayim. And I was younger, I had to support my family. But you found a way to support your family and sweep the streets of Yerushalayim and keep the city of Hashem clean and beautiful. You're so lucky. That's what he told him. And because his words were genuine, he really believed what he was saying. Yehuda Harosh that day kept his head higher and was proud of what he was doing with the streets of Yerushalayim.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org